This video is brought to you by Prompt Valley Air Conditioning and Heating, 775-727-7488.
For too long, we have underinvested in vital programs and services that help to increase opportunities for Nevadans. As a result, we've consistently found ourselves at the bottom of every bad list. This ends today. We have too many kids in too many crowded classrooms. Our lack of affordable housing has resulted in skyrocketing rent, while home ownership is becoming increasingly out of reach. We have thousands of workers living paycheck to paycheck who are in need of training programs that will help them find good-paying jobs. Fortunately, we now have the opportunity to do something for Nevadans that we've never done before.
With the funding I helped secure is the single largest infusion of federal dollars into our state in history. We have a unique opportunity not only to recover from the devastating impacts of this pandemic, but to also build a stronger, more resilient economy where every Nevadan has a seat at the table. By listening to the voices of Nevadans and working together with federal, state, and local officials, we can develop a plan to invest directly into our communities and uplift hardworking families.
That's why we're hitting the road and going on a listening tour over 75 days, so we can go directly into communities, meet people where they are, and listen to how they think these dollars should be spent. Through town halls, community meetings, and some hard conversations with real people, we'll better understand the challenges that Nevadans face every day as we work to find long-term solutions towards building the Nevada we deserve.
It's going to take all of us to make sure that the economic damage of the last year never happens again. But by working collaboratively with our community partners, we can ensure that working families have the resources that they need to put food on the table and recover from this pandemic stronger than ever.
Nevada's restaurants, bars, venues, and small businesses were hit especially hard during this pandemic. But through a partnership between Washington, the state, and local leaders, we were able to deliver much needed relief, but we know that we still have much more work to do.
Now that we're coming out of this pandemic, it's going to take all of us working together to rebuild our state into what we know it can be. I'm incredibly proud to launch this statewide listening tour, and I'm encouraging every Nevadan to join us and make their voices heard. It's not going to be easy, and I'm sure we're going to have difficult conversations along the way. But we have a responsibility to use these federal dollars as effectively as possible. I hope you'll join us over the next few months as we work to build a more resilient state for the next generation of Nevadans. Let's get to work.